Okay, we are live on YouTube for the sixth live stream of Minecraft Soul of Origins. And good news! I would try and do a Dr. Farnsworth impression, but I'm not very good at it. So I believe I figured out the problem regarding the portals. For whatever reason, this mod pack treats ruined portals differently than player-built portals. Damned if I know why. But anyway, let's get into Bungus. Okay, yes. In the last episode, we built this, an adamantite forge. Now, I am actually going to shove it in here real quick. Rearrange my inventory, because now that I have this adamantite sword, theoretically, I should be able to kill the Naga. Sorry, my desk is kind of gross. Oh, wait, no, I should probably... Wait, what? Huh? Well, where are my pants? I don't have pants, but I somehow have pants. If my mouse ever seems to twitch from one spot to another at random, or just kind of do a little diddly thing, that's why. I actually don't even have a mouse pad. I stopped using it because the swamp coolers, you can probably hear them right now actually, they cause the rubber pads on the bottom to get kind of wet and sticky, and I have to pry it loose just ever so slightly. Not much, but it was enough to screw with my aiming when playing games. Oh. Hang on. Alright, actually, before I do, what kind of pants can I make? Oh, that's right. And maybe a pair of boots. Now here's the, I don't know if I did a good job of illustrating or stating this last time, but these forges, like I said, they're a lot like Tinker's Construct. That was the name of the mod I couldn't think of. I don't know if they're like the Tinker's Construct mod. If they are, then that basically means I'm going to need an entire like smokestack. The thing is, I don't know if the smokestack is going to require it to be built out of adamantite blocks. If it is, no. Anyway, where are my gloves? Did my gloves break? What? Say what? Say what? Put them away? How strange. And for some reason, that was unequipped. Where are my shoes? Oh, I put them in a different one. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait. No, I can go this way. I'm going this way, but... Sure, why not? Let's light up the room. What could possibly happen? And... Whee! Woo! Okay, now, I don't know if I stated it thus far. I have a really bad habit of starting a sentence and then not finishing it. It's not my fault. I'm autistic and can't remember what I was saying halfway through it. So anyway, as I was saying, we're going to go back into the Twilight Forest and kill the Naga. Because my Quadrilimb Sword, while it has pretty decent durability, only does 6.7 damage. This does 9. Which should mean, if I did the math correctly, 22 hits on a 200 HP Naga. No, I don't want... I'm looking for food! Wait, I just remembered. If I have the Fire Fist on... Or, wait, no. Fire Fist is something from Star Wars. Yes. Did I just pick up an egg? Chicken! Ah. I forgot to put batteries in that thing. Oh, right. I forgot it's photosensitive. Come on. I'm just trying to whack you with my sword. Seriously, get back here. I'm starting to think you don't want to be killed and eaten. Whee! Let's see. Ah, there. Now, while I will say that I have figured out a fix for the Nether portal, I can't promise the same can be said for me getting stuck in my flying animation here. Maybe it was just a weirdly awkward one-off occurrence. Maybe it wasn't. Wouldn't you like to know? And speak of the devil, here we are. Do I... Hang on, let me try something real quick. Please put me out of my misery. I'm trying to hurt myself. Why is it that you always bug out when I'm streaming? Come on. Oh, shit. That is interesting to note, though. I was unable to be hurt in that particular state. Right? Nope. You know, it's funny. I had just mentioned mentioned this to V Deku. And completely didn't even stop to consider that this was the original problem. Well, whatever. I do not require the approval of a bitchy little video game to do what I want. I will play this game regardless. Come on, load. I admit I do have the most beautiful wallpaper. There's only so much deep blue cosmic horror can do to numb the situation. Which is saying something because cosmic horror can do a lot of things. I'm waiting. No. I've been playing Dying Light 2 recently, and you have to hold right mouse button to drag, so you are over there. Nope. I'm sure there's somebody out there smarter than me, more computer savvy, smarter than me, who can explain to me what the fuck I'm doing wrong. But unfortunately, I'm me, so I can't. Would you? Ah! Your strategy was devious, but I got you anyway. Ah! 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 I finally got the chicken. Deforestation was just a byproduct. Like I need more bread. Oh wow. Look. What? Did I scare you? Did I scare you, sir? What did I just pick up? Dang. Wow, I never realized. These things look like they could be early versions of the armor stand. Why would I expect anything less from you? Oh, right, I forgot. I fixed one problem just in time for another one to remind me of its existence. Fortunately for me, the Twilight Forest is not entirely necessary. But what's the point in having it in the mod pack if I'm not going to at least explore it a bit? What I need to do is not fly. But for the time being, let's make sure that what I believe I discovered about Nether Portal is accurate. Okay, where's my current portal? Is it like over here somewhere? Did I not mark it? Ah, here we go. Hang on, let's check something real quick. Okay, so I think it has something to do with the Twilight Forest mod not knowing how to understand my movements while flying with the Origins mod. Don't quote me on that. I only know the difference between... I only know what change command blocks do. I'm no programmer. Hello, you Kokomo-looking thing. Ah, here we go. You know what? No. As I said earlier, I'm quite certain that whatever the ruined portals are doing, it's treated differently than a player-built portal. So I'm just going to assume that all those obsidian blocks are screwed over and just go get more from the source by the village that I live next to. Oh, that's right. I'm still hurt and hungry. May the power of overeating heal thy wounds. While at the same time probably creating about 100 more that you'd never know about because, well, this is Minecraft. Also, if anyone's questioning why I suck at flying, I don't have a good answer for that other than I'm not Grian. Grian is more bird than the guy with the bird Sona. Who would have thought? There we are. Yes. Ah, broken face. Just what the doctor warned me about. Somehow this will be able to straighten out everything. Huh? I wonder if the problem is that... Ah! Oh yeah, you should have mentioned something about making a different... What do you mean making a different world? No, this is the same one. Okay, since you weren't there at the beginning of the stream, here's the long and short of it all. I just okay, good. There, as far as I can tell, ruined portals are the problem. For some baffling reason, this mod pack can't seem to figure out how they work properly. Maybe it's to do with like the coordinates of the ruined portal with respect to where it is in the overworld when trying to load in chunks. I don't know. What I do know is that in 2 different worlds I tested on, player-built portals work. Ruined portals don't. That's why I'm harvesting obsidian. Yeah. Unfortunately, it seems that the original problem of me becoming stuck in the flying state while in the Twilight Forest is still being a problem. Though my thought is it might have something to do with one of the accessories I'm wearing, because these things are having a hard time. I mean, look at this. Look at this UI. It's struggling here. This one in particular seems to have a hard time staying on. So I think after this, I'm either going to walk all the way to the Naga's lab or the Naga's garden and kill it because I have that 9 damage sword, or let it go again. I mean, I came so close in the last one. It feels like an absolute shame to ignore it this time around, but hey. Alright, got time for one more. Do. Ah! By the way, if I don't comment something, it's because I'm trying to watch two streams. I thought it was church night for you. It was supposed to be. What happened? Did a flock of angry bees come up and pick the church up and fly away? I just didn't want to go. I just didn't go. Wanted to do some things today. That's not an excuse. At least it's not a valid excuse I've ever been able to get away with. Let's see. Alright, let's put you right here. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. What do you mean grindable? What do you mean grindable? What is that supposed to mean? I don't think I want to know. Fuck. Survey says... Where am I? I'm sorry, is that a nether slider? What the fuck? Where the hey am I? If that's not another slider, it's going to be something I really don't want to poke. Oh, don't scare me like that. Okay, well, if this is intended to be like another version of an ether copper dungeon, then that means one of these 4 walls has to have an entrance. This is clearly some kind of raid. I mean, they have chairs here. Do I need to kill this thing? What were those particles I just saw coming out of it? Okay, well. Let's see, do I have anything I don't want to lose? Save for the... Oh, I probably want to put the diamonds away. I genuinely have no idea what I've stumbled into. This is obviously a modded structure. Excuse me. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, you usually need a Zanite pickaxe in order to beat the Ether Slave. Bosses of mass destruction. Alright. Just... Wait, if this is a boss of mass destruction... Oh! Hi, I'm over here, sir. Okay, we got a boss fight. Great way to break your hand, pal. Okay, come down here. Come down here. I'm gonna be able to get my shit back, right? Oh no, he's gonna destroy my portal. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, okay, this is bad. Do I have any... I never use bows or arrows. Oh, well, I have arrows. That's good. Do I have bows? I don't have any bows. It's only a matter of time before IROC over there wanders his way over here and I'm screwed. Plus, I don't have any freaking armor. No, wait, I need string. And any of you wise guys in the chat are going to say, there's armor right there. I can't use that. No, I lost my fire fist! Wait a minute. He's out here now. I can go in there. Let's see. Straight. Here we go. Why do I still... Okay, I think I can use that method to... Hey, you! Oh, fuck. This is getting really old. And this is why I don't usually play this game on anything other than peaceful. Get in there, you dumb shit! Do it? Did it work? Okay, yeah. Get out! I don't want you. Go away. Okay, now here's the problem. He's on the other side of the portal now. And I really think I chose the wrong origin for this playthrough. If worst comes to worst, I might have to pull some old trickery. Where are you? Where? What am I even looking? There we are. Okay. Oftentimes when I'm saying, where are you? It's because my brain is stupid and forgot what I was looking for. So I'm not asking, where are you, so much as I should be asking, ah! Hey, yeah, go through here. You know what? You're more of a headache than you're worth. I'm going to give you one more try. And then I'm going to have to do something that I'm not going to enjoy. But... E type equals not plus, you bastard. Bosses mass destruction. Do you think you're funny? I am trying to play a normal game here, and you just can't even be bothered to act decently. Right, with computers, you always have to spell everything out, because for one reason... Okay, okay. Now let's be clear. Let's be clear. I do not get to keep any of this. Where's my shit? I just placed a torch on my face. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep that, okay? I'm gonna go throw this in the lava. You can... What is this, anyway? Blaze Eye. I killed him unfairly, so I don't get the reward. And I don't think it burned. Well, that sucked ass. And now I can't even get to the rest of the... I guess I could. Hey, I got a question for everyone out there at Internetville. For those of you who use... Okay, you know what? Actually, this question is kind of relevant only for the here and now. And I doubt I'm going to get many more views other than, of course, my one-man hype squad. So... Never mind. Oh. Oh, of course. Can't keep that either. Well, now I know. When I see something that says bosses of mass destruction, don't fuck with it. Could you please stop that? Well, do you use HBO? Oh, well, then it won't matter. You see, recently, as in less than 6 hours ago, HBO decided that in spite of me paying for Prime Video and HBO Max, that I don't get to have the DCAU series anymore. Which is pretty much the only reason I even signed up for HBO. And I'm just curious to know if it's affecting everyone. I'm sorry. Fucking what? I thought if you freaking crouched on magma blocks, then that doesn't happen. That is bullshit. I am so sick. Well, I don't know if it is. Because there was no warning. No, nothing that was going to happen. Returning. Shut up. Palladium? Either way, all I can say is tomorrow I'm going into Verizon because they're the ones that apparently Verizon now offers other companies' services alongside their phones. What I can say is, yeah, it's annoying. And I don't think it's... I'm not sure it was even meant to happen. Because they didn't do that with other shows. Hottest baked beans. This is the worst nether spawn ever. I should just unbuild my portal and go shove it elsewhere. I'm halfway tempted to use the fricking /locate command so I can figure out which way to dig. Problem is, I don't know any particular structures in the nether save for the bastions. And I don't want to get... I don't want to deal with any piglin brutes. This is going to end up being a really nothing stream, isn't it? Why do I play this game? Nothing happens. Of course you're still here. What do we think, chat? Do I get to keep the eye? Our silence speaks volumes. How much longer do I have this? A minute? Fuck that. Alright, so let me think. I could try the sluice. The sluice. The soos. Let me think. This LU by the sluice. The sluice stuk. Distant relative of the slee stack. Okay, so I need it. Where do I get the stone bricks? Man, I really want that eye. Well, I'm not going to. But I really want it, but I'm not going to. Actually, what does palladium do? I don't think I can wear that. Palladium? What is palladium? Well, that does tell us one thing, though. I can access the nether. Which is good. Because I've always wanted a doorway to hell. Wait, no I don't. Oh, I have my hand back. Yay, I love having hands. They're great for so many things, like picking things up and putting them back down again. Well, I cannot kill the thing, the big ass gauntlet hand thing. Okay, what does it take to... Let's try something real quick. If I recall right, smithing things don't do much to change your stuff. God, my brain is just not working today. You... Okay, that makes sense. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, right. That's why I wanted to get the alloy forge. All right. Let's just take this off. Huh. Perhaps it did. Am I going in the right direction? More or less. Bark. Hi. Yes, hello to you too. Ah, tree. Oh, right. Well, since I guess it's not in this. I don't know why. Maybe maybe it's just really picky about when you can and can't do that. Hang on, have I checked out this area before? Ow! Why are trees so dense? What was that, an ironwood tree? Ha ha! We're back, ladies and gentlemen. I fucking hate you. And task. And task, you bastard! It's getting so bad that it is actively refusing to close when Taskmaster tells it to. I don't know about this. This mod seems hardly stable. Would you please do me a favor and load? You can't be fucked to close. You can't be fucked to load. You can't even be bothered to... Whatever. Whatever. I swear, it's almost like it knows what it's doing and finds it funny. Or it's almost like it, again, can't function properly with the, Oh, come on, Ryan, you can do this. Like, I can't, like, these two mods are incompatible, because it only ever seems to happen when I do the G thing. Anyway. Which, at the moment, is not a terrible thing. Because I don't really need to be up high. You got me again. You want a cookie? The least you could do is let me get an hour in before you go all ape shit. Is that too much to ask? Apparently. Apparently. Hang on a second. I can't be 100% certain, but wasn't this the place where get out? I put the hand on? Not the moleskins. Egg. Wait, what does it take to make a campfire? Naturally, I don't have any coal. Hello, cicadas. I'm done. I am not going to tolerate this any longer. Did not ask your opinion. Well, this day went from bad to worse really quick. I'm going to do a little bit more research. Because I want to do this. And I'm not going to let some asinine excuse for a game tell me off. But it's not like I have much say in the matter. I figured out how to unfuck the nether portals. The only consensus I have for dealing with the Twilight Dimension is picking a different class. Well, like I said, I'll do a little bit more research, and if if I figure something out, yay! If not, well, it's a Microsoft product, so why should I expect anything less than instability and unusability? Anyway, thank you for watching and tolerating my short temper. Blah blah blah. Have a good rest of your day, night. You know the drill. I am so done with this. I can barely even. I'm gonna go play Marble.